Are we having fun tonight, pretties?
This is Witches, Brews, and Banter, where the forest speaks, the dead text back, and the magic is slightly feral. Join Dana Von Hex, Binx Vex, and Bethany Fenyx as we sip, spell, and spill the witchy truth.
Yay,
All right,
welcome.
now we're at an impasse again.
We're at an impasse. Welcome back, everyone, to Witches, Brews, and Banter, where we pick a witchy topic and start drinking and try and stay on topic. So that's always fun. Quick intros. Quick intros real fast again because we haven't done it in a few episodes. Vexxed Binx, if you want to go first.
Yeah, y'all know me as Vexxed Binx. I am an eclectic swamp witch from Louisiana. So, practice a little bit of everything, baby. How about you, Dana?
Oh, well, I'm Dana Von Hex. I'm just here to get trashed. That's what I'm doing. What about you, Bethany?
I am Bethany Fenyx, and I do practice witchcraft, mostly like nature, folk magic, nature magic. I do mess around with fairies. A lot of jokes there, but yeah, I don't know. I do all that, but I am also eclectic. Soul practitioner, single practitioner. I don't have a coven. I don't know what that says, but yeah. So that's us.
None of us have a coven.
That was super well put together and thought out and planned.
Oh, yeah.
Totally planned. 100%.
We did it.
Welcome. All right.
So today we're going to talk to you guys about numerology. It's one of Bethany's favorite little caveats, her special interests, if you will. So she's going to walk us through tonight and kind of guide Dana and I on what all the differences are for numerology and the fact that it's a little more than just angel numbers. So what do you got for us, Bethany? You want to kick us off?
Yeah.
With our tarot reading.
Yeah, so okay, sure. I pulled a card for us, so we can start there. This is pretty cool. My deck that I use for this is the Nameless One from Zia Hunt. You guys can, should I do the makeup thing again? So that's the sigil if you guys need it. This one is actually both a tarot deck and a oracle deck, and this particular one is actually an oracle. And the affirmation for the sigil on this one is I am posed and patient. So this card is all about reminding us that like you need to have patience. Patience is the key to many locked doors. So like a fish in water undisturbed, clear-sighted and serene, you accept nature's divine wisdom and struggle little, if at all, in accepting the ever-turning wheel of fate. So it's basically understanding your fate, understanding the universe's path for you and trusting it. And it's a hard card for me.
I also think it's very interesting. I think it's very interesting with the fact that we just had the blood moon, the full moon, corn moon. That's what I was trying to say. We just had the full corn moon, and it was a blood moon. And if you know anything about blood moons, you know that they represent a little bit of chaos.
Isn't that the Pocahontas song, the full corn moon song? Isn't that
the
all
blue
right,
corn
y'all,
moon? Yeah.
Blue corn. Yeah. Sorry, that's the only thing I know about corn moons and shit stuff.
Yeah. So.
Continue.
Yeah, no, so side note on that one, Dana, is every full moon has a name. A couple different names actually, depending on what generally happens during that full moon. So because it's September currently as we're filming, the corn moon is when generally corn is harvested and ready to go, especially for grains, not necessarily for eating. So it's called the corn moon because that's when you would harvest corn.
Oh, good thing I have a bunch of corn to harvest. But yeah,
I don't.
And
it didn't freaking grow.
Poor Bethany. R.I.P. her corn stalk.
Clearly not a corn star, Bethany.
Yeah.
Not a corn star.
It's corn.
It's corn.
It's corn.
That one kid, I'll forever love that.
Juicy love.
But no, so we had the corn moon, and then it just so happened that for this rotation, We also got a solar eclipse, which is where we get our blood moon. It turned the sky red. Big spooky.
Spooky.
So yes, it is commonly practiced in a lot of different types of witchcraft that this is not a moon for casting, and you have to kind of be patient with this energy. It's more of a moon for release and for I would say like preparing, calling things in and letting things that no longer serve you go. So you don't want to do too much manifesting. You don't want to do too much casting, but it's a lot of reflection, a lot of divination. So
Mhm.
I think that is interesting. It's reminding us that hey, yeah, just be patient. There's gonna be another moon. There will be other
Always
opportunities.
another moon.
I
Also, which
I
was
could show
interesting.
you guys my moon right now, but that's probably a bad idea. That's how we get cancer.
Wrong moon,
Wrong
Dana.
moon.
Oh, it's full though. Full.
But yeah, this was really fun too because right after we had that eclipse, we had the corn moon, we had the 999 portal, which doesn't happen all the time. So
Yep.
we had a big release, let it all go, work it through, like accept and everything, and then it was step into your new world, claim your affirmations, claim your space, all that fun stuff. So,
The portal.
yeah. So if you missed it, sorry. Hopefully it comes around again soon, but that actually comes down into numerology, bringing it back on
Hey,
topic.
perfect time.
What we're
Yeah,
talking about today.
because it was
Look at the universe go.
it was 9925, so which adds up to 999. So 025, 2 plus 2 plus 5 equals 9. So that's how numerology works, which I'll break down in just a second a little bit more. But it was 999 essentially. The date was 999, and when that occurs, that's what we call the 999 portal, and it's a pretty powerful portal to work with and to accept and everything. So always keep track of those dates because cool things can happen. Like the Leo portal comes every August, 8/8. You don't need all three. But the Leo portal is great for financials and all that fun stuff. So, and big, strong Leo energy, which obviously I'm here for. I'm not biased at all. But I absolutely love working with the Leo portal too. So yeah, numerology. It is basically, literally translates to the study of numbers. Our guy Pythagoras,
Pythagoras of Samos.
Pythagoras
Pythagoras
of Samos, which most people
He's
are,
a Greek
got
dude.
this.
most of you
Pythagoras.
suffered through geometry with our buddy Pythagoras because it's the Pythagorean theorem.
Oh,
Pythagorean.
Pythagorean theorem.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't make me say weird shit,
words
guys.
are hard. Words are hard.
But he basically recognized that numbers have power. So he, not just math, not just figuring out how triangles work and everything like that. He actually figured out that numbers have power in our lives. So he kind of came up with it. It was then later just solidified and like fleshed out by a chick. I think her name was Judith. Vex, do you have that information?
For
By a
numerology?
chick. Well,
It was
that's
a-
specific.
yeah.
It's
I wanna-
girl. It's
yeah.
girl. We're like, let us look this up.
Julian
God.
Stinton. Dr.
Julian-
Julian Stinton. Let me
yes.
not disrespect her.
Yes, Julian Stinton.
Dr. Julian Stinton.
I wanted to get her name because recognizing women is super important. So yeah, so she's the one who took his theories about how numbers are powerful, numbers have connections and all that fun stuff, and she basically created what we know numerology is today. So super cool there. I keep saying that. Take a shot every time I say that, guys, because I will say it a lot.
Say what?
So, super cool there.
What are you saying? Oh, shot.
Shot.
Thank you.
Yeah. Or a drink or a sip. Don't be dangerous.
Because it's super cool.
Mm-hmm. And super cool there.
Super cool there.
Right, or fantastic. shotgun a beer or something if I say fantastic.
Shotgun a beer.
I will go get a beer and I will shotgun it on here. Baby. Yeah, I'll do
We
it.
don't doubt you.
Yes.
We don't doubt you for a second.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll probably throw up, but I'll do it.
Okay, so different ways that you might see numerology in your life. Most commonly, which it's not like directly related, but I kind of lump anything with witchcraft to do with numbers into numerology. So a lot of places that generally people start with numerology is angel numbers. So these are repeating numbers and they generally have a message. So we've kind of already brought this up a few times, but essentially it's the numbers that your guides or spirit will send to you to give you like little messages and let you know if you're on the right path, if you know what's coming for you, what you need to focus on, stuff like that. So like 333, 1234, your birth date, if you see it like on the clock or on a license plate or on a billboard or something like that. So if you see these repeating numbers, especially if you see them over and over again, or if you see them in like a weird situation or something that should be there. Like if you pass, like there's a billboard in my local area that has a phone number for a lawyer that's all the same number. Obviously, I'm going to pass it every single day. I'm not going to take that as a message because I see it every single day. So, like, make yeah, like it's just the same number repeated all the way across, so that you can remember his number and call him if a semi truck runs you over. But yeah, like I'm not going to take that as a message. But if I see repeatedly, like I personally see 222 a lot, and I just recently started seeing 000 and 777, which is weird because that doesn't belong on the clock or anything like that, which is usually where I see my numbers. But it just keeps coming up over and over and over again. And each one has a different meaning. And then but like the basic ones, 1111, 1111, that's like just a straight up message from your guides. 1234, 123, ascending numbers. Those are going to be you're on the right path. So yeah, so it's fun.
What if question? So, you know, like when I was a kid, I had a favorite number, and I say a kid, but I'm, you know, like 24 was my favorite number, you know, and I went full on Jeff Gordon freaking fangirl, you know, in my teens. So I saw his number go around like 365 times in laps of the NASCAR race. But I mean, where do favorite numbers fall into this? You know, because like 24 has always been a number that is I like that number. That's why I like the car. It had rainbows on it. It was cute. You know? So, you know, where do favorite numbers fall into this?
That's actually a great question. I don't know.
I would say that
Good answer. I like it.
I think yeah, it probably falls into numerology, but not so much of like the number has a large significant meaning in the astral world.
Like
it's
what
more
you
of
were
like that number
to. Like this number is assigned to you.
Right. I think it's more of like this number calls to you for whatever reason you have some call or some tie to it. Like for you it's the race car or NASCAR stuff, you know. And so like you just get attached to different numbers. Of course every number has meaning, but like I don't know, I think favorite numbers are a little bit different. I think it's more of like it's your magic number. Not so much the numerology or whatever.
Numerology.
It's not
Numerals.
yeah. It's not the wit or the magic behind the number so much as it is you're calling to the number.
I see. Well, Jeff Gordon, you can call me anytime.
Hopefully he's listening.
Continue.
But yeah, no, that's it. That is a great question. And I think favorite numbers are just going to come into play that you can definitely look up like the spiritual significance behind those numbers and then use it in your spell work. But like Vex was saying, like it's not, I don't think it has a direct correlation to actual numerology.
Like assigned by the universe. Like the universe
exactly.
Like, this is your number.
No, it's something that you're just
I'm calling you.
8675309.
Think of the Master Gaddy's pizza.
There you go.
Oh my god. No, I'm not gonna sing it. But yeah. Oh God.
But yeah,
Okay,
lots of
anyways,
numbers like
continue.
that. um, but yeah, so so numerology is really the deep dive. So you can actually pull a lot of different numbers on that to give from. It comes from your birth name and your birth date. Generally speaking, that's what you're going to stick with because those are really two defining things. So names come up huge in magic. Like a lot of witches will actually choose a different name to do magic with, because if your real name is used, it can have like serious connotations. People can control you, they can do spell work on you. um, a very common one is that you're never supposed to give your name to the fae, um, which that's a delicate
Yeah,
area
but
for
what if
me,
he's really hot, like with
right?
bat wings?
Yeah, like
I'm
a
totally giving
300
you my
year
name.
old 6'5" guy
Yeah,
with
like Faye
tattoos.
with tattoos and bat wings.
Hmm.
You guys are just begging to be taken out by a cryptid, I think.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, Mothman and cheeks.
Please.
Gimme. All right.
But
Continue.
yeah, but so names are very, very important in the magical field. So with numerology, it comes down to like a very specific. It essentially sets up your fate. It sets up your destiny, your life path. Like everything about it is very, very important. So both your name and your birth date are very important. So numerology has a lot of crossover with astrology. Um, yeah, astrology, not astronomy.
Yes,
Astrology.
astrology.
I get them
Not
confused all the time.
astronomy.
Not astronomy, astrology. Um, and it has a lot of crossovers. So like the different numbers correlate to different things. So like you have your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign. You have this whole birth chart you're supposed to pull that has all this math that I have no idea how to do. With astrology, but numerology is very similar in that, where it sets up like your life path, your life goals, your destiny number, like, and there's a whole bunch of different ways you're supposed to calculate all that, but it's all set at your birth, which is really cool. So same type of feeling as if you're getting your birth chart done. If you get your numerology numbers done, it's the same type of situation.
And would that be where you get your like master numbers from? Because I
Mhm.
hear a lot of people say that your master numbers, like you should keep that really close to your heart, sort of like your book of shadows, or like when you cast a certain type of spell, you want to keep that close to your heart and keep it to yourself. That way, nobody can like work against you or do put things on you. Is that true?
Maybe. I haven't actually heard that, but I'm not very careful in my magic. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I break a whole bunch of rules.
We
I
know
don't do things
you have a
right.
Clearly.
history.
I do. I have authority issues.
So they don't even cast circles.
I don't. I'm like, oh well, let's go. So
And
yeah,
she gets sick and wonders why.
I know. And I'm like, why am I so sick? Oh yeah, because my spell worked. Um, so don't be me. Do as I say, not as I do. Um, but actually, don't even do as I say because that's gross. Don't do as I say. Witchcraft
Okay,
is
Mom.
free.
Okay, Mom.
You don't even know me.
I just
Vex, to answer your question, I don't know specifically about whether or not you're supposed to keep your numbers guarded or not. It kind of makes sense because it is specific to you, but there's literally 9 numbers. Like people can probably figure it out if they really, really tried. And if they know your name, again, you're supposed to guard that. You're supposed to guard your name. You're supposed to guard that information. So if they know that, they're going to figure out, they can pull your own numerology on you.
So it's not like astrology where if they have like your birth chart, they can like wreck your shit.
No, I mean, knowledge is power. So, like, technically, I guess, yes, they would know how to manipulate you. They'd know what your weaknesses are. They'd know, like, information like that. But, I mean, people are going to be dicks regardless, you know? So,
Or very much so.
fuck it, you know? Because I'm literally going to pull your numbers and say it online on the podcast.
Come get me.
excited.
Yeah. So if you don't want me to share your numbers, Vex, I totally don't have to. I can just do Dana if you want.
You could
No,
do
I'm
me
cool
all
with it. I don't
right.
give a shit. I was just
That's
curious.
right.
Okay, cool.
You could do
Yeah,
me.
because I never heard that, and like I don't know, like I'm pretty open with my astrology birth chart too. I guess I shouldn't be maybe too much information out
No.
there.
Yeah, no. Your birth chart, your astrological birth chart has way too much information. You're not supposed to share that. You're supposed to keep that very close. At least that's how I was taught.
Yeah.
And that's like what I learned
It's okay. You
growing
could
up
do me,
with my
Bethany.
witchy
You
stuff.
could do me all
Do
you
you
want.
Just
do you all night
for
long?
the birth chart, you
Do me as much as you want, girl.
Okay.
Just do me, okay? I don't care.
mild
Uh,
lesbian flirting here. I'll put a warning, kids. Don't worry.
right? Well, anyone under 18 shouldn't be listening.
Anyway.
So,
Don't worry, it's not
Oh,
marketed
really.
to kids.
Hey,
but yeah.
kids.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Vex,
no.
I know you pulled a little bit of historical information. If you want to go over that.
Yes, sure. So we'll start with this. So what is numerology? Basically, as far as I know, and keep in mind, I'm not versed in numbers. I am very much, right side of the brain. I operate in words and
Same.
symbols and all that stuff.
Same
I
here.
don't do numbers. But
Nope.
from my research, I gathered that it is the belief of mystical meanings and messages in or utilizing numbers, right? And it's associated with astrology and has been utilized for thousands of years. It comes from Greece, Babylon, Egypt. They had a bunch of others, but those were just like the big hitters that I named. So keep in mind, this is one of those things that has influence from all over the globe. One of the quotes that I found that I really enjoyed was "Numbers are the language of the universe."
Mhm.
So that's what I hear a lot of people who are into numerology say, and I find it pretty interesting. But that is my historical information. And then like Bethany said earlier, Dr. Julian Stinton was the one who like coined the term numerology, and she also kind of brought it into the modern era, but it was technically invented by Pythagoras of Samos in Greece. So that would be the Greek influence that we have there. And I know in a lot of the research that like the main thing they talked about was that the Egyptians used it a lot. Like it was used in almost everything when it came to the Egyptians.
Yeah.
Triangles, bitches.
Triangles.
Oh yeah,
All day.
they like their shapes.
Like
They
the
like their
triangles.
shapes.
They like the
Fans
triangles.
triangles.
So to cross over woo woo topics, into like aliens, which I won't go too far because it's an alien podcast. It's a witchcraft podcast, but
Ooh, we're going.
I
I'm
know.
in. Let's go.
But Vex, please say again that quote that you said about the numbers being the language of the universe. Is that what you said?
Numbers are the language of the universe. That's the quote. Numbers are the language of the universe.
Beautiful, because it's true. Because we see this in crop circles, where when we study crop circles, whether they've been proven fake or not, they actually cross over to musical notes. So a lot of it is math and musical notes. So they don't know which one it is. So both music and math play a huge part together. They actually like really align together and just like fit really nicely. So math, music, numbers, all of this is kind of a universal language, especially like if we think about just Earth's languages. The numbers are the same across the board. Languages, I don't know, languages. They are we have different alphabets, we have many different languages, we have different dialects within those languages, but what crosses over across all of them and is the same across all of them is math and numbers. So I think that's really cool. I suck at math. I was a solid C student when it comes to math, but luckily numerology is all adding and subtracting, so super simple math. So you don't have to have a math degree in order to do numerology or understand it. But that's what I do love about numbers, is because it is universal and it transcends everything. So
Unfortunately, I don't care how universal those numbers are. I will just never speak that language.
right.
It just doesn't work in my brain. But I think it would be hilarious if like that's the whole thing that scientists are missing out on right now. Like that's why we can't communicate with the aliens, because we won't talk in numbers. Imagine if we just start talking to them in numbers and then boom, we have major breakthroughs. Oh,
Right.
look. It depends on the alien. but I am willing to meet you guys.
I really,
Just not
Yeah.
the Greys. I don't look. No, not the Greys. It's the like the Pleiadians or something. Y'all scare me.
I don't know.
No.
I just want to
It's
clap
the
some alien
Pleiadians.
cheeks.
They're
I'm
like
good.
the tall. They're like the tall. They have the blonde, long hair. They scare the shit out of me. They scare. They
sound
terrify
fun.
me.
All of them sound fun to me. I'm just
No,
But if I start speaking
the
in numbers,
Greys
somebody
sound
needs
like a
to worry
vibe.
about me.
Some of the other ones sound like a vibe, but the Pleiadians, stay away from me. I don't know if it's the uncanny valley thing, because they are, from what I know, they're like the most human-like ones.
Mhm.
So it might be that it's like the uncanny valley. I look at them and I'm like, you're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be here. But I don't know. They terrify me. All the other aliens, though, I'm cool with you guys. We can hang. Come get me. Come take me. Look, it's getting really hard out here. It's getting really scary.
Okay,
Help.
look, we can all learn a lesson from Men in Black when that chick's on the top of the tower and she's like, "Take me on!" And they just blow the whole shit up. Yeah, don't be doing that. No, hey,
Look, at this
we gotta
point,
feel 'em out for a minute. We gotta feel them out a
at
little
this
bit.
point, I wouldn't even be opposed to that. It could be whole ass Mars attacks. I don't care.
Okay,
Wait,
you're mad at us,
I
right?
thought that was
Still,
Independence Day.
what did I say? Men in Black. Oh yeah, Independence Day. Ah, I'm stupid. Yes,
Yeah.
you're right. I got
But Men in Black
alien.
too.
Welcome to Earth. Friggin'
Yeah.
alien videos.
The aliens in Men in Black are mostly a vibe, though. The
Oh, I
little
like
guys,
Edgar.
the
Edgar
little
suit.
short dudes.
Edgar suits.
I want to hang with them.
Yeah.
Need sugar, water. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, that's such
Edgar
a
suits, right?
sugar.
Sugar,
Give me
water.
sugar.
No, fuck cockroaches. They can all die. I hate cockroaches so much.
Very fitting for cockroaches to be the aliens.
Anyways, numerology.
I can't do cockroaches.
Blech.
That's how it looked. That's how he got him out, though.
Yeah.
You better expel some cockroaches on his
True.
Ugh.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Anyway.
music, numbers, math, language, all of it, numbers. It comes back down to numbers. So I think that's a really cool aspect of it, and I really like that transcends like everything. And most like if you're using an Arabic alphabet, like A B C D, well, not Hangul or what are the Chinese characters called?
Yes.
I don't know what they're called.
Me neither.
Mandarin.
That's their language,
Right?
but what's
Or
their
that's
written
just the
language?
language?
I think that's their spoken language. I have no idea.
Oh, they're called Hanzi.
Hanzi.
Hanzi or Hanzai.
Hanzi or Hanzai. Okay, so yeah, so we have Hangul, we have Hanzi or Hanzai. We have a whole bunch of different alphabets. But if you use an Arabic one, which is the ABCD, ones that we're used to here in America, that has direct correlation to numbers. I have no idea if the other alphabets do or not because I'm not well versed in it and I don't want to insult anyone more than I already have. But but I do know that they do correlate to numbers, so it's fun. So that's all I've got. So we've done history, we've done background, angel numbers and beyond. I guess we're pulling numbers.
Well, no,
now.
okay, so let's go back to that one. Because when we talked about that, we really only talked about the angel numbers. So what is it? Because I think numerology gets like it gets overlooked in a way. People think numerology and they think it's just the angel numbers. So what is there beyond just the angel numbers that we would see on a day basis and like our birth chart, or I don't know what to call them, birth chart numbers. That's what I'll call them for right now.
Number chart, master numbers, I guess. I don't know. So generally speaking, like numerology, when you say numerology, you're talking about 5 main numbers, which is going to be your life birth, which is calculated from your full birthday, your expression / destiny number, which comes off of your full birth name, and your soul urge number, which comes from the vowels of your birth name, and your personality number, which comes from your consonants of your birth name. And then you have your birthday number. So like the day you were born on. So like if you were born on January 2nd, your birthday number would be 2. If you were born on January 25th, your birthday would be 7. So numerology only aligns with 1 through 9. And then you have your master's numbers of 11, 22, and 33.
And while we're talking about the meaning of each number, I'll go ahead because I have a little list that I prepared in my research. I'll go ahead and give y'all the meaning for each number. So 1 is it represents individuality and singularity. 2 represents the balance, the black and white of life. 3 is the product of 1 and 2. It represents creation and the Holy Trinity. 4 represents foundation and strength. 5 represents chaos. It breaks 4 from being an even solid number. 6 represents harmony and leaders. 7 represents spirituality and sometimes even deception, which I thought was very interesting because apparently 7 can deceive 6, which I thought that was, you're going to have to dive into that one, Bethany.
Yeah. I'm so
8
excited.
8 represents power, powerful, being powerful, an octave, and authority. And then 9, which is our last number because 10 restarts the cycle, represents deep understanding and wisdom. So those are the meaning of each number.
Yeah. So 7 deceiving 6. Okay. I'm really excited you said that because I completely didn't think about it until you said it. But so numbers literally everywhere, guys. Like I cannot say this enough. They're literally everywhere. So in religions, numbers play a huge role. So, and you can see this like repeat if you do a lot of education and read a lot of stuff. Because I was raised Christian, I know 7 is like God's number. It's a divine number, right? 6 is the devil's number, 666. Anyone heard of that? And like the down below number. So it's like an evil number, right? Number 5 is like humanity. Like if you're a human, it's represented by 5. We also see like throughout several different religions, 7 being a super important number, 7 circles of hell, 7 levels of the Yggdrasil tree, 7 circles. Like you see like all these different correlations throughout many different religions. If you look up all the different religions, you're going to find the same numbers over and over and over and over again. So numerology. But 7 deceiving 6, this comes back to essentially like the main thing I think about is like the fall of what biblical says, Satan, Lucifer, demons, all that fun stuff. I said it. So it's really fun because like 7 did deceive 6. It kicked him out of heaven or whatever, and basically rewrote them as the villain. So I'll just leave that right there, and you guys can deep dive into that if you're like, that actually makes sense. Definitely research it, or if you're like, this bitch is crazy, she's just drunk. Then you can leave it at that.
That's probably where everybody will be leaning towards. Yes.
Ooh, but please research religions because it is so interesting.
Oh yes. And it is interesting. There's a lot of just like, even when you think of in Christianity again, like the Holy Trinity, 3 in and of itself is a powerful number. So, it's numerology is literally everywhere, but it is heavily influenced by any religion. Like I'm almost certain if you look at any religion, any pantheon, any mythology, you'll find numerology there in some capacity.
Yep. You will. And if you've never heard of numerology and this is your first time hearing about it, I am terribly sorry for you because you are going to now see numbers everywhere and you're going to feel crazy. You're going to feel like Nicolas Cage in the movie Knowing, for sure.
So when it comes to seeing numbers, like lately, right? I've been seeing 1, 2, 3, 4. I swear, like it is 12:34 o'clock 18 times a day. I don't know why every time I look at the clock, that's what it says, but that's what it says. So like, what does that mean? What is the 1, 2, 3, 4?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, or
close to lunch. That's why I'm like, almost lunchtime. I'm hungry.
It's time.
But
no, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Really, I'm seeing it constantly. So what does it mean?
Any ascending trend. So generally we see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 because we recognize that as an ascension. But 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, like any ascending number that you're going to see continuously just means you're on the right path. So it's an affirmation from your spirit guide saying like, nope, don't change what you're doing. You are on the right path. You're doing what you want. Like just be patient, have faith, all that fun stuff. So it just means you're on the right path for sure. But yeah, angel numbers should only be 0 through 9. or master numbers. So that's numerology. So that's why it's so simple. It's super simple math. You're not doing algebra. You're not doing calculus. You're not figuring out the synapse and everything else of certain numbers. I don't even know what that means, but like it's super simple. So any repeating number, any ascending number, anything like that is going to be that. So I really recommend if you are continuously seeing 888, look it up on the internet to see what it means. Most of them are accurate. I would look at a few different sources to get an accurate representation of what it means. Don't just go off of Google AI because it is the worst, literally. But yeah,
Well,
but 1, 2, 3, 4 is good.
1, 2, 3,
And if
4,
you're like me
right path.
and you're a bibliophile, I can almost assure you almost any book you could pick up to do with witchcraft has at least one chapter on numerology.
Mhm.
It is impossible to avoid in the craft.
Yeah, because it's really important, especially if you get into like crystal grids and astrology and researching past historical
circles, apparently.
stuff, crop circles.
But not NASCAR. Is
I
what
mean-
I'm hearing, not NASCAR.
Who founded NASCAR?
I mean, you could moonshiners. Moonshiners did.
I feel like they're pretty good at math.
I guess
You
so.
gotta know some things about adding and subtracting. to be a
Yeah,
good
it's
one.
all about the airflow and and stuff.
I mean, if you really wanted to think about it, NASCAR's turning in the left. They go counterclockwise, right? They're always turning left. Is that accurate?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't watch NASCAR.
Yes, that is
Okay, cool.
accurate. Yes, I was all like, yeah.
yeah.
Circles.
So
Left and circle, not triangles.
Yeah. Not triangles, left circles. So I mean, turning left using your left hand is going to be receiving. Dominant hand, right hand is going to be giving. If you are left-handed, that's going to be switched for you. But same with spirals. So if you're going clockwise in the clockwise circle, that's going to be a positive, something that you're trying to bring into your life or something like that. If you go counterclockwise, it's something you're trying to get out of your life. So I guess like if a NASCAR driver was like into witchcraft, they could do some serious magic while they're driving around the track.
Probably why they're so fucking rich. They're casting a circle
makes
every
my
goddamn
heart-
time they go drive.
This
Yeah.
makes my heart incredibly happy. Bethany breaking down NASCAR into numerology for witchcraft. This is you've made my whole day.
They're gonna hate us for this. I hope you know that.
Well, that's okay. NASCAR ain't got nothing to do with those damn witches.
This is America!
This is America. I'm gonna drink one.
Burn you at the stake in the middle of the pit, girl.
But yeah, I mean, literally, magic can be found anyway, and if you look hard enough, you can make it happen. So yeah, NASCAR, sure, they're doing witchcraft. I don't know.
NASCAR, sure. They're doing witchcraft.
That's the cool thing. That's the cool thing about witchcraft, though, is like there's no rules. There's no like.
rules.
It's not like organized religion. It's not like these are the rules you have to follow if you follow this brand of faith. You can apply meaning. You can apply magic to literally anything in this fucking planet.
I feel like NASCAR is an organized religion at this point.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
They themselves, yes.
100%.
But witchcraft, no, never.
No, never.
She'll never be that.
No,
You know,
No, never.
she never that bitch.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
That's right. Tom.
That's what they
Cruise.
say at the beginning of the race. That's all I know about NASCAR.
I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know shit
Yeah.
about NASCAR. I know a little bit about drag racing because I'm into drag racing, but NASCAR is not my scene.
Yeah. So right, the boogity boogity
Chase me out with
boogity.
the
That's the incantation of how they
Yeah.
start the
Boogity,
race.
boogity,
to do the
boogity.
witchcraft
Yeah.
circles.
They
Yeah.
pull it in and then they start
Numbers.
doing circles.
They do. They really do. Damn. Who knew?
Yeah.
Who knew?
Who knew?
Who knew?
If you drive NASCAR, you're a witch. Witch!
Get your pitchforks and torches ready, guys.
Get 'em!
Yo.
God, I'm gonna flame this so hard. Ah,
They're gonna hate
good
us.
times.
That gets
Love it.
canceled by
I'm
NASCAR.
ready. Bring it.
But
All
NASCAR
right, so
does
let's
have
get
a
into some fucking. Let's get into it. Let's get into some numbers. So
some numbers.
yeah.
Cool. So
Yep,
when
yep.
you are calculating your numbers, let me flip over my sheet here. Again, 0 through 9, is the numbers you're going to want to focus on. You also have your master's numbers 11, 22, and 33. So those repeating numbers are there. The master numbers are like super special numbers. So if you get in 11 and 22 or 33, you're a super special person. And I don't mean that by you ride a short bus. I mean you're an actual special person. So what you want to do is you want to break down the numbers to a singular number. So essentially, like if you have 58, you're going to break it down all the way to, so 5 plus 8 is 13, and then 13 would be 4. Hopefully 5 plus 8 is 13.
Quick
because I did that in my head.
quick math.
But basically, like, again, so like if you're doing a date, if your birthday is February 2nd, 1992, you're going to add up, you're going to change it into the numerical form of the date. You're going to do 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 2. What was the fake birthday? Make it up.
It's February something 1992. I don't know.
Okay, so you added up
really
to that
right now.
And then you keep adding it, like you breaking it down until you have a singular number. So that's what you do. And then that number is your special number. Go ahead and look it up online, or go back in the podcast and see and listen to Vex breaking down.
I'm going to go look up my number. I'm going to go look at my number. Maybe you can read me my number. Okay, hang on.
So again, life path is going to, I'll remind you, Dana, hold on. Life path is going to be your full birthday. So again, fake birthday, February 2nd, 1992. You're going to break it down 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 2. And then whatever number that adds up to. And then that will be your life path number. This number represents your inherent strengths, your life purpose, and your core challenges. Dana, your life number is...
Well, Google just told me it was 4.
Google lied.
It is 4.
It is 4?
It is 4. Google did
24?
not lie.
Jeff Gordon?
No, just 4.
Close.
Just 4. Well, Jeff Gordon's number would actually be 6.
Well...
Yeah, 2 plus 4.
I'm sorry, Jeff Gordon. But... Well, there's a 4 in it.
There's 4 in it, yeah. But life path number 4, which I believe I already gave you like the full rundown of what that actually means. But again, look it up online, guys. Like there's plenty of information out there. Just double check your sources and always double check everything. So it signifies a grounded, practical, and responsible individual characterized by hard work, discipline, and systematic approach to life. You're a natural builder, adept at creating order and stability, and known for reliability and persistence in achieving their goals. Key traits include a strong work ethic, meticulous attention to detail, and preference for routine, though they must be mindful of becoming too rigid or resistant to change. So you're organized, you're practical, down to earth, reliable, and responsible. I would agree with all this, honestly.
Responsible? That's a hard
responsible
one.
Enough. You've raised multiple children into adulthood successfully. That's responsible as hell.
That's responsible. Yeah.
And they love you, and they come to you for everything. Aww. That's responsible as fucking hell, my boy.
Yeah,
they do.
Your kids haven't
great mom.
Your kids haven't gotten no contact with you, so you're doing something right.
Exactly.
No contact.
Doing better than a lot of folks out here. You know what I'm saying?
They did. I'd contact them with a sledgehammer to the ankles. They know. I'd be coming.
There's that stability and foundation.
Stability and foundation.
I will find you, children. Yes.
All right.
They're gonna be listening to this going, all right, Mom, calm down.
Yeah. They're not worried. You wouldn't actually be able to hit them with a sledgehammer. You'd miss.
Bet. Watch.
All right. So your expression/destiny number. This is either called expression number or destiny number. I prefer destiny because it sounds more fun and magical and exciting. So your destiny number is your full birth name, your name given at birth. So, caveat. Which Vex and I kind of talked about this the other day. If you are expecting a child, go ahead and run the numerology on that name. You're welcome to. Like, you can. So you can totally run the numerology and see, like, would this be a good number for what I want my child to achieve, what I want my child to be like? Because this is a name. Names are super freaking important, especially in magic. If someone gets a hold of your name, they can do a whole lot with it. So your child's name is also very, very important. A lot of old cultures have naming ceremonies. Like, you don't get to choose the name until they're actually born, and you have all the information to put together with them. So if you are pregnant or expecting, or even just like dreaming you might have a child someday or something like that, don't forget to run the numerology on the child's name. Don't just think about like initials. Run the numerology on it and see if like that's what you want your child to be, if you want, something like that. So definitely think of that when you are naming them, because names, again,
Stop it, yawn.
super freaking important. All right, so your destiny numbers represents your natural talents and everything. And Dana, yours is 9. So your natural talents, besides humor
And drinking.
and drinking, is going to be, you're a compassionate humanitarian and old soul with deep-seated desire to make the world a better place, often driven by a global outlook, wisdom, and self-sacrificing spirit. So definitely you.
That's pretty true. Yeah, that's pretty much me.
Yep.
I'm always sacrificing myself.
Very selfless. Your ideal career would be in social work, teaching, arts, and healing. And you're most compatible with life path numbers 3 and 6. Compatibility comes into this, guys.
Oh, I need to find me a 3 and or a 6 or a
Yeah.
number 24 Jeff Gordon. Yeah,
There you go. Well, again, 2 plus 4 is 6.
it's 6. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
We're just gonna tag him in this whole operation at this point. See, it was meant to be. It all comes together in the end, right?
Wait, hold on. Did I count yours right? All right, hold on.
I
I gotta
hope
do
so.
math. I gotta do math real fast for your
Oh,
vowels.
good luck, Godspeed. All right.
I'm using a calculator because
Math. Yeah. No, it's really cool because it kind of does fit. It's like one of those things. I'm a very yeah. I tend to give all of myself while sacrificing myself, kind of thing. Like I'm really kind of good and bad at that. It's a good thing. It's a bad thing. Because I typically discount myself for other people. I let myself. But yeah, it's good and bad. It's good and bad. Getting better. I'm better.
okay.
You know.
Yes, you are. Don't give yourself away too much, for sure. Your soul urge is going to be your deepest inner desires, and this is the vowels from your name.
Oh.
And so that means an overpowering need for independence and leadership, driven by a desire to be a self-sufficient pioneer and leader in one's chosen field. Considering you've been a boss bitch in every position I've ever known you in, I'd say that's accurate.
I would say that's incredibly accurate. I have a really problem with authority. I have to be, and I have to be telling people. No, that's gonna sound really bad. I gotta be telling people what to do, but no, but I love leading people. Like I love empowering and driving and leading and seeing them succeed. Like that makes my heart incredibly happy, and I do it in such a way that I'm still on your level, but I want to help you. But yeah, I got authority problems, man. Yeah, don't tell me what to do. Good God, that's fast track to not a good time.
Terrible.
But I don't like it. That's why I could never be in the military. Oh dear God, I would pray for them. But yeah, no, that really resonates with me because I'm very leadership minded. Yeah, and I do. I tend to go into each role that I'm in, and I just take control. I take over, but not in a bitchy way, but in a good way. I say yeah a lot. Everybody take a shot every time I say yeah. It just
Yeah.
It keeps coming. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Well, saying yeah is super cool like that.
It's super cool like that. Yeah, it's super cool like that. And then I go
super cool.
every fucking 5 seconds.
Mouth noises. Sorry, people.
Ew. I can't listen to this. I know. Cheers. Yeah.
Cheers.
Weird mouth noises until we realize how to really talk like podcast people. Like, yeah.
Oh, you mean like I hate women? Actually, I don't think they deserve their rights. That's how. That's
Why?
how
like,
Why
this
can't they
guy
just hold
is
their
not
period
guilty. Why can't
I don't even understand. She has to work all day and then she complains about coming home and making me dinner. I'm the fucking man of the house.
What do you mean she has 3 holes? What do you mean? Yeah. 2? Did I say 3? I meant. Yeah, you know,
Well,
whatever.
Well, there's 3.
You know, how many qualify? Quite a few.
Okay. I don't have your consonants. I don't know what I did here. There's a whole bunch of math happening on this page, and I don't know what I did. So
like
your
if I were to say my name.
No, so your personality number is your consonants of your birth name, calculated out through numerology, and it reflects how others see you.
Wrong. That's how you know we're good witches. We're Googling as we
go. We're
That's
Googling.
Right.
But
we
I don't
know. The most important part of witchcraft is research.
Yep.
It is
the
research.
most important part
it really is.
witchcraft
is
research.
Knowing. Yeah.
Google your little hearts out. Read books all day. Make notes in your book of shadows. All of it.
Wait, you have a book of shadows?
You should.
Is it shadowy? What's a book of shadows?
It's quite illustrious, yes.
I would like to learn more about this said book of shadows.
We can definitely do a whole episode on Book of Shadows, I think. But basically, like, your Book of Shadows is your grimoire for anything that's important to you, any information that's important to you as a lich, any spells you've casted. I record all of my divinations, anybody I do readings for, any sort of tarot readings, oracle readings, whether they be mine or anybody else's. I put them in my Book of Shadows. I put all my ceremonies and rituals in my Book of Shadows. I have all the, like, new moon, or all the moon magics in my Book of Shadows. I got a lot of shit in there.
I have a book of secrets, but it's not a book of shadows.
Yes, it is.
I have one that I'm like saving because it was gifted to me by a friend of mine. It's like one of those huge leather-bound books.
Oh, those are fun.
Earthbound. My friend gave it to me for my birthday, and I'm saving it for when I start a coven because I feel like one day I'm just gonna be that creepy old hag who lives in the forest and has a coven that meets with her weekly.
And you throw sticks at people?
Life goals.
Yeah, so I'm gonna save that book for when I have my coven.
You have your coven in the swamps.
Exactly. Dana, you have a personality number of 8. So it's people who are powerful, ambitious, natural leaders, possessing strong willpower, determination, pragmatic focus on achieving their goals, particularly in the material world and finances. So it's very similar.
Not finances. We cut that part out.
So very similar to your soul urge number, which is pretty cool that those two line up for you. So your soul urge and personality, how people see you, is very similar to how what your soul urge is too. So that's pretty cool.
Okay, well, I'm so urgent over here. Not with finances, but with everything else. I am
that'll come.
Boss bitching and leadering and making really bad jokes the entire time. But that's who I am. So it makes sense.
That's the perk, though. All right, Vex, did you want me to break down your numbers?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. So essentially what you're going to do is you take to let the listeners know a little bit more. So essentially you take your full name, first, middle, and last. And the way you add them up is very specific. So you're going to add up your first name, your middle name, and your last name as individual numbers. And then you're going to combine those numbers. So your life path number is 3. So your life path 3, which is actually the same as mine, Life path number individuals are known for being creative, expressive, charismatic, and optimistic, often thriving through artistic and communicative careers like writing, music, or acting. Their strengths include humor, adaptability, and sociability, but they can struggle with procrastination, scattered energy, and emotional volatility. Apparently,
That did
mine
not need
Was
to
it
be.
volatility or validity?
volatility,
Okay.
volatility,
I didn't need to be
volatility.
called out so
I
aggressively by
didn't
number
get
three.
called out so great. Yeah. Guy, you artistic bitch. Jesus, how dare you?
Why would you ever talk to me like that, numerology? Jesus
Jesus.
Christ.
There's the volatility. To succeed, they must cultivate discipline, focus on their goals, and avoid superficiality. Superficiality.
Superficiality.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm very dyslexic, so sometimes reading is
Bethany
hard for me.
doesn't
English is
word.
not your strong suit. It's
Bethany,
okay.
Bethany does not do words. Clearly,
I don't do
That's
words.
probably why she can't take
Yes.
messages well.
It's
unless they're
probably
guys.
valid.
They're giving,
I'm like, no.
they're giving her messages in complex sentences, and she's like,
I'm
Are
like,
you
I don't know
sure
what you're
that's
saying.
what you meant?
what?
These words, they don't make sense to me. What are you talking about?
The fuck you
Don't
mean?
talk to me like
Uh-uh.
Nothing
Yeah.
over 2 syllables,
What?
please.
Nothing over 8 letters either. Like we got limits up in here.
Yeah. No, I'm really not the best person to be doing this because I actually do have dyslexia and dyscalculia, so that makes doing math really, really fun. Super simple math is really hard, actually. So I'm using a calculator for you guys. So your expression destiny number, Vex, is going to be from, again, your full birthday. Wait. Okay,
Wait.
so hold on. I don't make sense. I thought, did
Clearly,
I
you
just do
don't.
that? So life path is your birth date. Okay, so yes, it's 3. Expression is your birth name, and that is an 8. Yep. So your
efficient,
destiny
capable, street
number.
smart. You have the power and potential to achieve great things.
Yeah.
I've always felt that way.
Because you do.
Level-headed.
Two
Yeah.
steps ahead. Her Google's
So-
faster than your Google.
It's simple. Well, yeah, because I'm hooked up to a potato, remember? So in numerology, 8 is symbolizing ambition, leadership, and material success, often associated with strong work ethic, financial acumen, and the pursuit of power and respect. So you're basically like,
No
respect me,
wonder I want to be
bitches.
the governor of Louisiana now.
There
Yeah,
you
you
go.
like want all the power. Clearly.
Yeah.
I mean, better than Jeff Landry having that shit. God damn.
Exactly.
Yeah, Jeff Landry.
Yeah, Jeff Landry.
Give me
Go
more
vote.
fried shrimp at Landry's Steakhouse. I don't even know what the fuck. I don't know. That's only Landry's I know. Freaking surf and turf. And it's expensive. It's expensive surf and turf. Well,
Sounds like a very Landry thing to do.
doesn't it though? Yeah.
Bougie asses.
Very bougie ass with your nasty ass surf and turf for $45. Get out of here with this shit. Like, I don't know. Now I'm gonna have to like Google it. Like Landry's. Is it related? Are all Landry's
Is it
bad?
related?
I don't know.
Are all Landry's bad? The answer is
Are all
probably yes.
Landry's bad?
In
I
my
don't know.
history, yes.
Yeah. Clearly.
Hold
Yeah.
on. I left out a vowel on yours, so 1 second.
Can I buy a vowel?
I sure
Can I
hope
get
so.
an E? Can I get an E?
Where's Vanessa when we need her?
Vanna.
Vanna, sorry.
Vanna. It's Vanna. My old
Mm.
ass. Vanna White.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
There's that.
Not a Vanessa.
I only remember the days of Pat Sajak, and
Yeah,
I
and
was
Vanna
like
White.
scrolling.
Vanessa would be like, "Can I get a Q?" Like she'd be all
You're right.
off. Yeah, whoever
You're right.
Vanessa is, Vanessa's stupid as shit. She would be asking for the
She's
right.
stupid as shit.
She's just a dumb bitch. Vanessa. Vanessa would be like, "Can I get a Z?" No, like, ain't no Z's. Most a newsletter ever. She'd be spelling X-ray with a Z. Vanessa. Yeah. That's that
Okay.
hoe. I'm sorry for you, Vanessa. I'm joking. I love Vanessa's. We're good.
Okay, so your soul urge number, Vex. I'm sorry, my pages are getting insane. Your soul urge number is also a 3, but as a soul urge for 3, your innermost desire is for creative self-expression, making you drawn to the arts, communication, inspiring others with your vibrant energy and wit. So I'd say you're on the right path
That is
with your soul
accurate as
urge.
hell.
What
Yeah.
I just looked up, it says calls you to express yourself and help others to do the same in the most positive, funny, and emotionally connective way possible. Which I find very true because I've been told by a lot of people that because I'm so confident and like so surreal in who I am and how I lead myself that it like makes other people confident to do that, which I think is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you are very authentic and you stick very much to your authenticity.
I don't know no other way to be, bestie. Thank
Yeah.
You're on yeah. Yeah, memories with you. Oh, yeah.
you.
Yeah. Thought about that yesterday on our 5-year. I was like,
You mean when she brought you back to
I'm
life?
always there for you. That's all you need to worry
you're
about.
always there for me in multiple ways. Cured my COVID and cured my depression.
And I'll do it again.
Do it again.
Do we want to tell the story?
Do we? God. Okay. So 5 years yesterday, my best friend, one of my very best friends, died, and me and Miss Vexxed Binx were at his funeral, and I was having a really hard time, and I asked her to go into another room with me where I could hit her vape because I was needing a little bit of a nicotine hit, and she handed me her vape, and we're just gonna assume that it was not nicotine. Um, and it really kind of set me on the right path for the rest of the evening.
She ripped the Benjamin so hard she saw
I
God.
did, and I was like, oh boy, that was not what I was expecting, and I love you and I hate you all at the same time.
All I can say is it was exactly what your friend would have wanted.
Exactly
He would have
what
been
my
proud of
friend
me.
would have wanted. Yeah, exactly. And I've been feeling his soul so much the last 2 days. My goodness. I really have a lot. Um, so yeah, Miss Vexed has helped me in a couple of, and COVID cured my COVID 100% in the same way. I can't breathe.
Who
Here,
needs
hit
a
this.
doctor when you have a
Here,
witch?
hit this. Dead. I think I
Clear that shit out.
had died for about 2 minutes, and then I was like, I'm alive. Dead. I'm alive.
I'm dead.
I'm dead. I'm alive. And that's about where we were with that. Good old 2020. Oh boy. What a year. Oh. Anyway, keep going. Yeah.
Yeah. Miss Vex, your personality number from your consonants of your name is going to be how other people reflects how others see you. And that number is 7, which, according to Google AI, is individuals who are analytical, introspective, and have deep desire for knowledge and truth. So this is how other people see you. These people are often seen as mystical, independent, and perceptive, enjoying. I'm under attack. Oh my god!
I'm under
Sorry, guys. A moth
What's attacking you?
a moth is trying to eat me.
It's a moth. Ooh.
Yeah, it came in through my window. But sorry, these people are often seen as mystical, independent, and perceptive, enjoying their own company to explore complex problems and spiritual insights. Their curiosity and sharp intelligence and intuition drive them to seek understanding, though they may struggle with dwelling in solitude and can be seen as aloof.
How dare anyone perceive me?
As aloof?
Don't you perceive me?
Don't you perceive me? But I love that it's like you're often seen as mystical, because that's super awesome. It's like, go you.
I want to be seen as mystical, not just stupid. That would be great.
You're definitely not stupid.
No one sees you as stupid.
Yeah.
Oh.
Seriously, like.
Well, thanks.
Do a spell because you're gonna blow the world up.
Who, me?
In a good way.
Yes,
in a
you. If
good
you
way.
start casting, like seriously, like you like literally just like
Because we
ooze
keep
magic.
telling you that. You do. We keep telling you that. And you're all like, that's the thing that baffles me about you. You're literally, you are me as a 15-year-old. You're practicing. You don't know you're practicing, but you are practicing. Like, you're doing all of the things. You just don't realize it. Or you don't know what the things are.
Accept the
Yeah, no.
compliments and be okay with them.
I'm okay
She's
with
so
them.
uncomfortable right now. Do you
She
guys
is.
see her? She's like,
She's like, oh no,
You're
everyone
like,
loves me.
Do a
How dare
spell
you?
of what? You want me to spell a word? I
Do
can
a
spell
money
word.
no, do a
Um,
money spell for yourself, and you're gonna win the $1 billion Powerball or something.
Well, if the freaking jack shit ass didn't already fucking win it, yeah, probably. But well, no, I'm not.
We can find him.
Well, baby steps.
Um,
Because if I did a spell, the world would probably implode.
that's what I'm
before
saying
it
though. Blow this shit
It's
up,
probably
please.
a bad idea. Because
It needs to be reset. Reset this bitch, please.
Hey,
Help
a lot of
us.
shit is resetting all on its own right now. Mystically resetting.
I'm so tired of change. Can we stop? Can it just be changed already?
Can we
No,
stop?
it's not. It's not gonna stop until
Tired,
it's
Grandpa.
over.
Well, that's too damn
By
bad.
the end of it, we're all gonna be curled up in the corner, shaking like, "Can we go home now? Can we just go home now?"
Exactly.
It's okay, children. I've only lived through 982 life-changing events, so it's okay.
Exactly.
And we keep going.
So yeah, so I'm not gonna do a birthday number because that might be too easy to backwards. But essentially, like again, if you're born, so you always want to bring it down to the single digit number, and you add it up systematically. Where again, your first name adds to a specific number. So like if your first name adds to 58 and your second name adds to 112 and your last name adds to 24, I don't know. You're going to add those big numbers up and then you're going to break it down. So that's how you do it. If you guys want to know, my life path number is number 3, my soul urge is number 8, and my destiny is number 9. Those are the numbers I pulled for myself right here.
My destiny is number 24, Jeff Gordon.
Jeff Gordon. Yeah.
Just keep manifesting that.
I'm going to. I'm going to keep manifesting it. It's just, it is what it is.
Yeah. But there's a lot of really fun stuff. So when you pull someone's chart, like all these different numbers come out. Like I was pulling one for Vexxed, and like there was like ascending numbers and like repeating numbers and all this other stuff. So it's really fun. So it gets really nerdy. Play around with your own numbers. Have fun with it. Find the patterns, guys. Patterns are everywhere. Find them, identify them, recognize them. Know when like something else is happening. Patterns are literally everywhere. Numbers are the universal language. So again, you don't have to know calculus.
Like we've talked about,
simple math. Know the numbers.
like we've talked about in the past, like, okay, so yeah, you saw the numbers, you keep seeing the numbers, and you just keep trying to push it off on your, like, push it off, and oh, it doesn't mean anything, it doesn't mean anything. So what? Be a little bit of delusional. Google the damn number. See what it means.
Mm-hmm.
Screw it. What's the worst gonna happen? Something's gonna come up and bite you? No. At the end of the day, it's just a message from the universe. Just go look it up.
But
just be
ladies,
a little delusional. Have a little more fun in life.
little asterisk.
Yeah, the truth is I'm always delusional, so that's pretty par for the course. But
yeah,
well, yeah, I mean, like you guys are saying, it's like just pay attention, look, watch. If something keeps coming up, then why not look at it? Why not see what's going on? Dreams, even in your dreams. I mean, you'll see numbers. I mean, it's like kind of everywhere. So
yeah. But
What's the
asterisk,
asterisk though, Beth?
asterisk, ladies and gentlemen, some toxic bitches get a hold of this information and use it against us. So there has been some online messaging saying like, "Hey, just wait till 11:11 to text your hookup, and she'll think it's meant to be."
I've
So-
seen those.
So these toxic people, they are infiltrating and they are using numerology against us. So please, please, please be aware. If you know that person is toxic, please don't continue messing with them.
And that roots us back to discernment, right?
Yep.
Use your fucking discernment.
Use
Even
your
in
discernment.
numerology, be aware. Be something like me where you're delusional but untrusting of everything.
Delusional,
Don't
but
trust
untrusting.
anything.
Delusional and untrustworthy, yeah.
Not untrustworthy. You can trust me. I'm just not going to trust you.
Yeah.
At least not until I can research the hell out of it
Untrusting.
and prove.
Yes,
Untrusting. There you go. Yes, but yeah, be safe out there. Don't let people use magic against you. Obviously, don't let them get into your head, and because they might figure it out. You know what I mean? Guys are already texting at 11:11, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like they're figuring it out, and they're trying to get you to realize, like, oh, he's my soulmate. No, probably not. Soulmates are incredibly rare, you guys. Probably not your soulmate. So, and twin flames. That's going to be a whole other different podcast.
Oh, that's
Please.
a whole other.
We literally
Freaking
just got
nightmare.
a whole documentary about how and why twin flames are so dangerous. Don't be dumb.
Dangerous.
Don't be so desperate.
Don't
Don't be so
be
desperate to
desperate.
fall in love that you fall for all the jargon, right?
Mm-mm.
Again, use your discernment. Be delusional, but be untrusting of everything because they're out here to get us. Especially, unfortunately, and I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but especially if you're a woman out here, it's hard out here in these streets. Okay,
Yeah.
so keep yourself safe, keep your spirit safe, and practice that discernment. Use that instinct because it will save your life. It's saved mine on many, many occasions.
Yep. Don't listen to him just because he's cute.
Especially
but
not
no,
then.
come on, no.
No, that's how you get yourself in trouble. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. I know.
We're working on
No
her, guys.
way.
Don't
We're working
worry.
on her. No.
Yeah,
All right.
I know.
But yes.
All right.
Please
That's all we got.
pull your own numbers. You're welcome to do it. There's plenty of information out there. Numerology again is very straightforward, guys. So there's not really anything there's no way to do it wrong. I mean, you can add up the numbers wrong, but ultimately speaking, if you just like Google it, follow the numbers, how you're supposed to add it up, and all that fun stuff, y'all can do it. Calculators exist. Go figure out what your soul urge is. Go figure out what your destiny is. And watch out for those patterns and start accepting those angel numbers, and you will start seeing them everywhere, even on the scale. It's really annoying when they shove that in your face. It's like, I don't want to see that number at all, but thanks for making it an angel number. So tune in again next time. For our next episode, we are getting better at this. Hopefully you guys agree with that. We're supposed to be going over
astrology.
Yeah, we're supposed to be going over astrology, which none of us are masters at, but we will do our best to help you through it, help you make sense of it, and we'll have some fun doing it, of course, with delicious drinks and witchy talks.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below, and we are so excited to see you again in your witchiest nightmares, actually in the next episode. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you all next time.
Yes. Much love. More wine.
Stay safe
Let's
and
go.
cheers.
Let the dead bugs bite.
Bad choices, Jeff Gordon. I love you.